Hey everyone, Mike here, and welcome to part 4 of my Can I Build a PartsCaster series, which is starting to seem almost like new. But that's okay. I'm continuing on anyway. But yeah, truth be told, it's been a little bit since, probably over a month since I've done kind of an update, and that's not to say that I haven't worked on the guitar. I actually have a lot, and that's one of the reasons why this video is going to be a little bit longer than most of the other videos, because of all the issues and all the things that kind of happened while building this last part. So coming from our last video, I basically finished the guitar. I put on the pickups, I put on the pickguard, the tremolo, everything there, and it was playable. I just didn't really like it, right? So I was like, okay, let me take this opportunity while I'm still building it to switch out the pickguard, right? Simple enough. It's just an all black pickguard. It was like a black pearl pickguard, but yeah, just switch it back to a black one. A lot of stuff has happened, and it took a little bit to kind of build everything again. Because yeah, it was not as easy as just switching out the pickguard for me. But all that being said, I have all the footage. We have everything, so I won't waste any more time. Let's get to it. All right, so here we have the guitar. We have the old black pearl pickguard, the tremolo bar. The saddles on the string are like all the way down. Try to get it as low action as possible. One of the things I want to do as well is to shim the neck. So I bought some shims off Stu Mac. So I figure if you're going to be changing the pickguard, might as well shim the neck. So shimming the neck is going to help because it's going to adjust the angle of the neck and let us get better action on the guitar. So hopefully that'll help with the saddles having to be so low. Now I'm going to be replacing the black pearl pickguard with just a black pickguard. Again, the black pearl did not look as nice as I wanted it to. So let's first take off the neck. The neck just kind of flew off there. So now the strings are loose, we put the neck to the side. Start unscrewing the pickguard. Here we see that the pickguard is off. We got to move all the electronics over to the new black pickguard. So there's our black pickguard. Got it from Music Lily off Amazon. Kind of a cheap pickguard, but not too shabby, it works. I got this little tool to help remove the knobs. Just clamps right around and makes it really easy to pull the knobs up. Remove the knobs from the pots. Unscrewing the switch. Removing the pickups. Removing the knobs. Nice, so our pickups and wiring are separated. Now we got to move them over to our black pickguard. Wiring everything up again. I use the drill to kind of make the holes a little bit bigger. Tighten up the pots. Let's start tightening up the screws. Let's start putting the knobs back. Putting the neck back on with the shim. And let's adjust the string height by adjusting the saddles. So after putting everything together, I realized that the volume pot was not working. So after testing it out a couple times, I decided I gotta take everything apart. So I took everything apart again and I saw that the actual pot was broken. So I decided to try to fix it by soldering. So I thought the issue could be with the soldering. Maybe I didn't solder it correctly. So I tried cleaning up the solder and soldering it, but to no avail. So I decided to remove the pot from the other pickguard and see if I could switch it. However, they were different resistance, so that would not work. Here you can see the pot just continues to spin. There's no more resistance, and it's a B500K. The one that I wanted to use, so I didn't want to chance it. I just decided to order a new one off Amazon. So I had to wait a couple days for the new one to get here. But awesome, here you have a new potentiometer with the same resistance. So let's put the new pot on. While putting the pickguard and stuff together, it didn't quite fit as nicely as it should, so I decided to buy another pickguard. This way I can ensure that the pickguard fits a little better, so that it doesn't get under the tremolo. As you see, the one that was previously on had a much thicker distance between where the tremolo sit and the bridge humbucker. But as always, then we got to switch the pickups. I disconnected everything because I'm gonna have to rewire everything anyway. So switch the pickups to the new black pickguard. So once we have this, we'll have to wire in the new pot. So we wired the pot on. So once I had everything soldered, I did a quick test without putting everything back together to see if it worked. So let's check it out. Awesome, the new pot worked. So now we're ready to put everything back together. Our new pickguard's gonna fit a lot better around the tremolo. And yeah, I put the neck back on, and there it is. We finally have our PartsCaster. So, here's the final product. After I put the neck on, of course. But it still has this little thing. Let's see if we can get the So I need to do a better job getting this thing out, but this side for now. Yeah, there we have it. So I think it turned out pretty good. Overall. Not too shabby. I'm liking it. I think it's pretty nice. Everything on it is pretty nice. I'm not gonna play it just yet. I think this video has been long enough. So I'm gonna probably do another video that kind of finalizes and summarizes my thoughts on this very long, but for me, totally worth it journey, and I hope you've liked it as well. Now, interestingly enough, I do have some leftover guitar parts, so I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I should go take the knowledge of what I've learned, build PartsCaster number 2 in a much simpler and condensed probably video, not so much a series as this one, right? But yeah, I'm still thinking I may do that. The PartsCaster that I built now, I've been playing it, I like it a lot, but there is a couple flaws, a couple mistakes that I have made, right? That I'm probably not going to correct. If I do, I'll definitely do a video update on that. But right, I have been playing it. It plays pretty nice. I think it sounds okay. Again, the pickups that I had gotten just from like Amazon, so they're not the most expensive pickups. I think there's still potentially room for upgrades, but as a first-time PartsCaster, it plays, it stays in tune. I think it was a huge success, actually. So thank you very much for being with me on this journey, watching the videos, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. I hope it has inspired you to try to make your own PartsCaster, because it is incredibly fun and you definitely learn a lot about guitar. That in and of itself has been really, really worth it. But yeah, I have been Mike. Thank you for watching, and please stick around. Watch my other videos. I'm uploading a bunch of songs. I'm doing a bunch of fun stuff. Of course, like I said, still one more video. There'll be a final video where I actually kind of play the guitar and we'll see how it sounds and that kind of stuff. And I think that'll be the last one for this series. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've learned something. And please like and subscribe. That definitely helps me out a lot. And follow me on Wednesday Club.